Hello, hello. How's everyone today? Let me put my output on. There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right. So sorry for the late start. Oh, apologize. I had to mow some lawns before then and then had dinner done as soon as I got home. So I'm going to try and play a little bit longer than normal, a little bit past 9 just to try and get a little bit more done. We'll see where we're at the 9 o'clock mark. We maybe at a great stopping point or something, and maybe just do a short stream. But this is Sinking City, and welcome to the Red Toucan channel. I'm going to be playing this to hype up playing Call of Cthulhu with Chulu, Cthulhu, whichever. I think it's kind of debatable with the how it's pronounced. I know on Smite it's pronounced Chulu, and I've heard Cthulhu from a lot of people. So, I mean, I guess to be honest, I think it kind of does just depend. But this is a game. It's an RPG that takes place in the H.P. Lovecraft universe. So you're going to see a lot of weird and strange things. So here we go. I am on the hardest difficulty. Dear Charles Reeds, as you requested, I'm researching the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass, which I assume is maybe Massachusetts. I didn't press the button. It said press the button to continue, and I did not. Come on. Oh, well. Okay, well. Oakmont, Massachusetts. Ooh, not bad. Better than I remember. I only played like 10 minutes of this before on like the PS4, and it didn't feel like a completed game, to be honest. Kind of like Greedfall, which this is now optimized for my Series X and S, so I'm like, if it's optimized, then they must have done like some bug fixes and everything and done a lot, so. This is actually an investigation game. That doesn't sound weird. And there's going to be a lot of times where you investigate cases and stuff. And you have to look up clues and case, details and evidence and stuff like that. So you're actually kind of a detective in this town that you just showed up in. So. I love it. It's getting off really great. Oh. It's getting better and better already. Oh my god.
It's Sunny.
I just have to ask why.
Because I wanted to pet him.
Bring him here. Bring him here.
They'll slap those bellies. They're right here.
Shani. Where's Shani? Say hello to a superstar, the Aflac Duck. This is Sunny. Hey, Shani. I'll be so happy if Sunny turns out to be a girl.
Can you imagine?
I'll be so happy. I'll be so happy if you're a girl. Yes. This is Sunny. We're pretty sure. We're pretty sure he's a boy.
He's so much bigger than her.
Yes, we have two that are like the same age and everything, and one is like he's the if she's the definition of feminine, he's the definition of masculine. Like just the look of them two side by side. These two. So we named him Sunny and Colette.
The babies are coming.
I know. You want to go out and see your girl? Okay. I'm hoping your sister, and I'm hoping you're her sister. Let's hope. All right, here you go.
I brought you some goslings too.
Yesterday's stream, I had them on my lap.
You
Just
did?
sat right here. I had them I pulled the camera down and I sat back.
I love them.
Butter and pecan. Sonny's had enough.
I like your weird
These two are great. These two are fantastic. Dun dun dun. Hank, Hank, Hank. Hank, Hank, Hank. Hank, Hank, Hank. All right, go to your mama. Go to your mama. They disappear? Are you lost? That's all right. I'll take care of you. See right here, Daddy's feet. See right here, Daddy's feet. You gotta bring his brother back.
He followed me.
This one's lost and confused. Okay. Take a brother. Which one was butter and which one's pecan?
Let me look at them together. Butter and pecan.
This is Butters. Hey, Butters.
Butters
Butter.
is the bigger one.
Oh, God. God. Butters, are you okay? Butters fell.
See how much bigger Butters is?
I could see it.
Yeah.
No, you two so adorable. Crash test dummies.
They're so bouncy.
Yeah, I know. They're funny. They're adorable. I love them too so much. They're basically house pets now at this point.
I think they should just live in that box.
Ron told me that Lori also got 3 goslings, and hers
I know.
and hers act the exact same way those two do. She says she's absolutely. He said they're absolutely. She's absolutely enamored with them, and I was like, well, that's my wife.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Ooh, got a folding camera. Okay, what do we got here? Dear Charles Reed, as you requested, I researched the outskirts of his state. Okay, so this is the thing that I wasn't able to read beforehand. Okay, turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases were indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck would have it... Oh, I can't scroll. That's it. As luck would have it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might be able to help you with it. Prepare yourself to come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you there to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Johannes van der Berg. I assume that's how I pronounce. That seems the way it's pronounced. Johannes. Ooh, got a gun. Okay. Papa! Yeah. Wait, I think we got jammed. It's like a bullet broken in there is what it looks like. Oh, wait.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
Oh, is that how I... Okay, so I gotta, like, search things like that. Okay. Okay, so I am on the hardest difficulty. So that means investigation is not going to help
Never
me.
trust a tourist.
It is. There's going to be no clues. There's going to be like no cue. Like if you're on an easier difficulty, it'll prompt you like maybe you should look at your casebook and look at this specific information. There's going to be no hand holding. Like it's like you've got to figure it out. Like it's just how it is. It's not
Now
good.
get out.
I love Lamanches. You hate them though. Lamanches are. I love
At
Lamanches.
last, Mr. Charles Reed.
Nubian.
What a pleasure to finally meet
It's the
you
exact
in
same thing, but with the, like just big ears instead of no ears.
Johannes van der Berg. At your
I was right, Johannes van der
I
Berg.
did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
It looked.
Oblige, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
I have
Please
noticed
call
the
me
difference
Johannes.
of the Series X optimization
But
and the original
where are
PS4,
my
and I say that because
Welcome to the proud city of Oak.
I do not remain the protagonist
Last now
looking
is not
so
its finest
sleep
hour.
deprived. It
Though
makes
it
sense
is
because he has all these
most
nightmares and
important.
stuff. These nightmares about everything, but he looks so like look at the detail on his face, babe. Like of just so I already see a vast difference, and it's been a long time since I played this, but I do see the difference. So not my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where's
Where
Robert
can I
Throckmorton?
find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out in the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr.
How do I get to Devil's Reef?
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper. Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular. Its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think.
Matt! Hello, hello. How are you?
Thanks.
How are you doing, you beautiful, beautiful
The
man?
pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Interesting.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay, so this is like how I get information. Okay, so Casebook. The Casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence, of course. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what actions to perform. Dialogue, use item, take a photo, search archives, search location. Okay. Oh, not a whole lot. Just playing this this game. It's an H.P. Lovecraft inspired world universe, and I'm hoping to kind of get in the groove of this for my tabletop run with Matt, Cap, and Josh. So, evidence contains crucial information about what to do next, where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people. Combine clues in your mind palace. Mind palace.
Is this a Stephen King book?
It seems like it. Well, you do realize that H.P. Lovecraft was one of the main inspirations for Stephen King, right? So, who thought of it first? Take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to determine important locations, then pin it on your map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. Okay. All right, we'll look at that here after a while. We'll look at it here in a bit. Oh, so this is how I get my information. Okay. Oh, I have a submachine gun? Oh my god! Okay. Fuck shit up. Let's do this. I'm gonna point guns at people, because I'm a boss-ass bitch. Ooh, I got a camera, okay. Oh, I can throw a brick. Okay. Oh, okay, that's like health. Okay, cool. Cool, let me just walk around with my machine gun. Hope no one minds. No one minds. This guy was a dick. Maybe I'll shoot him. Let's walk around with the camera. Some more private eye. I should probably have a camera on here. This guy's had one too many. Don't worry, I'm alright. You just stay where you're at. Okay, that guy has issues. Okay, we're gonna go talk to that guy with issues. That guy seems like the fellow I want to talk to. Who's this fella?
Damn newcomers.
Oh, ain't you, PG? Ain't you just peachy? You're just the nicest fella I ever done see. Is this person okay? He's just sitting there. Oh, I can talk to this person. Okay.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Oh, Shakespearean. Albert Throgmorton's will? Hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. They're unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable. I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. Cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. Must warn everybody. I must tell my father, Unreadable, he's here. Interesting. Oh, what's this?
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Is that it? Oh, am I losing insanity? Ooh, okay, so it looks like my blue bar down there on the bottom is my sanity. So if I lose that, like, things are getting creepy. Okay, so I like to explore everything. It's kind of my flaw, I guess. I like to make sure, like, I see everything in my general vicinity. Talk to everybody. You know, that works. I didn't talk to this person. Nope, can't talk to him. That's the guy that's it. No, that's a different guy. That's not the asshole that was like, damn newcomers. Wait, can I climb up there and talk to that guy? I can't. Oh god. Okay. Maybe. Yeah.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
Oh wow. I thought he was wearing something. No, he's got a tattooed body the whole way. Okay. Cool. First crazy person. I like it. All right, let's go up here. Let's try this out. I love the old 19. I know this is kind of in the 20s, so all the 1920s equipment and stuff, the vehicles and like the farm equipment. I like it. Oh, I probably need to come from like that way. Make more sense. Like would look better. Okay, just leave that dead shark there. This must be Throgmorton, and he is different. Oh yeah, he's a monkey.
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Their features are
Please
unusual.
forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
What do you know about the
I've
visions?
heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city.
Fish-faced.
Grimhaven Bay,
More
Salvation
animal
Harbor,
mixed
the
people?
Shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Oh, thanks so much for coming in, Matt. Yeah, you go to bed. I hope work wasn't too bad. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Caitlin says hi as well. Have a good night.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont
Buy
is
timber,
not
buy
exactly
timber.
friendly
That's what he
to
said.
New arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Fair.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
Man, this guy's a dick.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
All right, here we are. Man, this guy's already got guns and shit. Let's see what's going
I've
on.
said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. Okay, let's do this. I wonder if like I can take pictures of like stuff that would look like evidence. Fish here. 'Cause it kind of does. Like it would definitely look like you would need to have like take pictures of shit like this. Who has that in their house? That's like barnacles growing from the ground. Like what the hell? This is a dead fish hanging over the... Oh, God. In we go, up we go. Oh, hi. Are you okay?
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Oh, hello.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
There's bloody footprints. Okay. This guy's crazy. Let's take a look around first before we talk to this guy. Broken mirror. 7 years bad luck. Sorry, Daddy. Your life's shit now.
Choo choo.
Okay. What's this got? Oh, I'm gonna loot. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna loot your shit. Okay. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, we got someone that's dead. Not gonna do it just yet. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Gonna like unclasp it.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nugulina.
Okay. What the hell was that? Why was that? Like what? Okay.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Okay.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Okay. What we got here?
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
Okay.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here.
Okay.
5 cards short of a full house. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Oh. What the hell are those things? Fuck this guy.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Oh, you've been wanting to play this, Mr. Nom? It's a HP Lovecraft RPG. It's really nice.
You got Mr. Nom?
Tell me
Huh?
about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a
No,
fisherman. We all live here together.
my wife, the Timber Fox,
Me,
says hi.
Poor fella Paul.
It says she loves you.
Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. I was out of starve.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't.
Oh, well, thank you,
remember
Mr.
much.
Nom. I've been working on it.
Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... Okay. My head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me. Ah.
That sounds familiar. Who's this K you keep mentioning?
Mr. Matthew,
Show
welcome
respect.
in. Welcome
K is our
in.
Lord,
How are you,
our
sir?
light, our love.
Sorry.
How are you doing, good sir?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. K be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. K have mercy on his soul.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or
Oh, we're doing good. We are doing good. Just
The police will stop anyone.
I'm
coming
trying to do a
in
lot of
my
work.
ears
I haven't been
unless
streaming that
just
long,
trying
but
to
sadly I can only
explain
stream till 9. You know,
afraid
had to
of
do
what
like
I
a
might
short stream
dream?
today because I've been mowing lawns and stuff and everything. So, okay, let's look at this. Okay, so street names and districts are shown on the map from the beginning. Most other landmarks and points of interest have to be discovered. Institutions with archives, landmarks, fast travel points, destinations are activated when you access the phone booths around the city. Investigation scenes, icon appear when the icon is discovered. Color of the image changes according to the investigation progress. Icon is removed if case is complete. Investigation scenes, key evidence collected. Investigation scenes, all evidence collected. Okay. To plan your route or notes of interest. Evidence marks are shown for current selected case only. Select another case in the casebook to see and place relevant evidence marks. Generic red marks are shown regardless. Okay. Mind's eye allows you to see the unseen.
They added Leroy Jenkins to the battlefield. They added him to everything.
Love it. Use mind eyes whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal images of the past, illusions, omens, or tracks that are otherwise invisible. Excuse me. Images of the past have an activation zone. See above. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them to find new evidence. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence at the scene and the vision will merge. Step into it and find all critical scenes. Okay. Investigate the main case reveals clues for your Mind Palace. Press to open the casebook, then switch to Mind Palace. Combine pairs of relevant clues to get evidence. Crucial information for the case can be added to the casebook. Deductions. Oh, god damn it. This explains nuances of the case. They are displayed in the Mind Palace. Some deductions can be interpreted differently. They can lead to different conclusions. Discover all possible conclusions to fully understand the case, but it is up to you how to solve it. Interesting. You often need to look for useful information within various city archives. Archives contain topical information. For example, City Hall holds general information about citizens and organizations, while info about specific categories of people like criminals or patients can be found in police or hospital records. In the casebook, evidence may have a hint icon indicating you need to do some archive research. In the archive interface, select the piece of evidence you wish to investigate. Choose 3 criteria. Why am I selecting that? To search for relevant information. A search conducted with correct evidence and criteria will result in new information being added to the casebook. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with a shot or melee attack. Combat. I don't want about that. If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Some enemies have unique abilities that may come as an unpleasant surprise, but most have weak points too. Ammo and supplies are scarce. Scavenging, crafting, and quest rewards are the only source of supplies. Guns are not going to reload themselves. Wow. Oh, wow. The harpoon stuns hostile creatures for a short time. Flares light your way. Gets distract hostile creatures. Damage. Oh, wow. Okay, so...
this, ape face.
Interesting.
Yeah, run!
Okay.
What's happening?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Okay. Okay. Oh, already got that. I have skill points? Okay, well, cool. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, dear Jesus, this is a big map. Oh, fuck me. Okay, Okay. Okay, so this thing is not gonna hold your fucking hand. Let's go to the Mine Palace. Okay, so you attack the fisherman. An ongoing feud. The fisherman suffered a sudden psychotic outbreak. After, okay. 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 Okay, so...
There was a fierce fight here.
Oh, God. Oh, God, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? What the fuck was that? Okay. Alright, so... So, it looks like... Let's switch to this so I don't freak anybody out. So, he burst out of here. Burst out of there. So, do we have, like, muddy footprints at all, or... let's go take a look at this lifeboat over here. Oh, I can actually talk to this guy now.
I've said everything I know.
Nope, okay, I still can't talk to anybody. Well, okay. I think this was the lifeboat. Maybe this is more significance.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
You like it here, newcomer?
Okay.
Well, get used to it.
Where's your
No one
Oberon,
leaves
huh, Titania?
Okay, so this is the lifeboat, and so, like, can I not do anything else about it? Okay, well, I do have his will. Why, I don't know. They are just all pretty dreary people, aren't they? Thunderson's
Mr.
will.
Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
Okay, so is there like... can I like see? Okay, so there is a cost of using this. I actually lose sanity as I'm in this little thing. Okay, so
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
let's take a look at all this stuff again. Like I feel like I'm missing something. Or did I like get everything I could from this? The fuck was that? Okay. Well then. Okay, so nothing? Well, okay then. I guess we will...
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
So this is kind of how he... Let's have a looky-loo around. Just giant dead octopus. That's sad. Okay, go in there. Okay. Well then. Okay.
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
Okay, crazy people. Let's go. I think I actually remember like the solution to this case. But I'm trying to remember how I figured it out before. Did I just like kind of stumble around until I found it? Because the guy's actually in that factory right there. The Innsmouth is. The son is dead. He got shot by the Innsmouth. And the Innsmouth ended up killing him. Because of that, he ran. So that's why the Innsmouth fucking just ran away. I remember that. He's hiding in this factory here. It's like a fish plant, I think. Something like that.
The door won't budge.
Look, I just... Oh, okay. I hate that, like, I can't...
What's your problem?
No, my bad, buddy. I talked to that guy? Like, what? Oh, okay. I know I have this on the hardest difficulty, and it makes it so much worse. There's, like, no indication. Clues. So let's... I mean, let me look at the Mind Palace. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that. Okay, so I have to actually Throgmorton is about their feud. No. Who shot? No, that's wrong. Okay. Okay, so I've actually this is my deductions. Clues. Okay, so I had to piece these together. Okay, so one of these goes together with the other one. Okay, so we got that figured out. Okay. So one fisherman is missing. Let's put that together. Deductions. Okay, so I mean, they just haven't really explained. Okay. Okay, so now I can go back there. Okay, so every time I get something new for my mind palace, I need to go in there and kind of it matches up with something. Okay, so this is him.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Ah, so now we've got... Okay, so yeah, he had... Okay. Do we keep going this way, or... Oh, it went up there. Interesting.
There's something in the pocket.
Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else. Right now, I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping around the port. But don't worry, I struck a nice deal with the proper people and should be able to steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll be able to turn everything with double interest. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Gunpowder and alcohol. Okay, so I would assume then, yeah, it's like I would have to like literally craft my own ammo. Like that's gonna be something that like has to be done. Because it did say like ammo is scarce. You want to be very stingy with it. Okay, let's look at the mine palace here. Works. Yeah.
One fatal round through the fort.
Fuck, 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 fuck. This makes it a little bit difficult. God damn, that makes it a little bit difficult. And so we have found the sun. There's Albert.
One fatal round through the forehead. That That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Mm-hmm. What? Is that thing still alive too? I'm fucking taking this fucker out. But just being around those makes me panic. Okay, so let's do the Mind Palace. Let's look at the Mind Palace. Albert was murdered. Okay. Bloodstain note. Okay, there's that. So it looks like okay, so somebody owed money to Lewis. Torby's a jacket stain. Yep. Okay. I found the body of Albert Morton in the basement of the warehouse, not far from the fisherman's. He was fatally shot in the head, impaled on hooks, then hidden. Yep. So that's definitely deliberate. Ooh. Let's Lewis. Okay, so fled when wounded. Yeah. May have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was Throckmorton rather than just drive him off. Absolutely. Albert was murdered. He left the crime scene. Oh. Oh, well, okay. Lewis stands mouth like behind at the bar. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oakmont Port Bar. Okay, let's go look. So I lose my sanity just being around corpses. I've noticed that too. Like it kind of like slowly start losing your sanity when you're like he's like just looking at the guy with his head bashed in. Like I was slowly losing my sanity. So, where's the bar at? Is that it? That's my boat. See if we can find the bar. Find this guy that clearly killed him, and that's obviously murder. Like, he shot him in the forehead, executioner style, and then hung him up. So, yeah, that's murder. That's not defending myself. No, buddy, that's Under the Keel Bar. Is this the bar, or I mean, it may be a different. Is this a different bar? I think it's a different bar. Oh, no, the bar's not. This is the bar. Let's go down here and look. Most places are a fucking shithole, but it is on the edge, so it constantly gets tsunamis or something. We got.
Oh. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
Bullet? Is that what they use for money right here?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
This game's interesting.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Oh, hello.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Seems a little generic, don't you think?
I see many things, boy, and I will tell you them in detail for a small fee.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Nah.
Another time.
I need my bullets.
As you wish.
I need my bullets. They're very rare, I'm sorry. I guess.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Seen some unsettling
I've
creatures
seen
around.
some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
Hey!
Got a hole in your floor, bud. Oh, yeah, I'll read this. Coil springs. Take that. Don't know what I'm going to use with it, but I'll do it.
What the? Get the... Oh.
You started 2 sentences, didn't finish either of them, and just sighed and just gave up. Starting sentences and finishing them is hard.
Hey, who are you?
Oh my God, what the hell is that?
Investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Mary'd gone to the sea. Oh, I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Mary dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall, after that darn warehouse, and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do people hate the
I hear
Throgmortons?
there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
It's a grand
You
family.
mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
That ain't gonna hold up, buddy.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I mean, he won't need them when he goes to jail.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Gotta be an honest man. All right, so I'm gonna go tell Throgmorton because he's my only bet. Now, do I think he's not telling the truth? Absolutely not. I think he is actually telling the truth. I think he was possessed. Do it. Now, is that gonna hold up? No. Like, how could you explain that to somebody? Let's go tell this guy where his son's killer is at.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
Douglas? Goose?
What? I don't have
Who?
a day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure were friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No.
It is an ape-man. No, this is...
I don't believe it.
8 people,
No.
and there's fish people, and like all kinds of different... This is the sinking city. So it's H.P. Lovecraft inspired.
And just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender.
But
Sounds
hello,
like he had a bone
Mr.
to pick with
Swaley.
your family and took it out on Albert.
Yeah, it's very...
Won't be getting off easy. The whole whole city shall see what
It's
happens when you
it's
cross
an
the
investigation on my private eye, and it's
Justice.
very
Sweet as it
in
is,
depth when it comes to investigation. Like you have to deduce things yourselves and
rare
do stuff
for a
like that, and then make a
newcomer to
decision.
make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes.
Sadly, Swaley came in at a bad time. I'm probably about to.
Think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police could.
I've actually got to end this here in a bit because I usually end around 9, and I'll end after I'm done talking to this guy. Trying to find source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here or guided or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, sleeping giants, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I'm a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Which I do like. Solved my first case. Woo! Solved the murder of his son. No clues. Well, this is now a great time. I'll go and save here. A great place to stop, sadly. Swaley, I'm so sorry that I had to stop when you just got in here. But, oh my gosh. Mr. American is playing Apex, so I'm definitely going to raid him. All right. Alrighty, right. I will be back to possibly, we may be playing some Sea of Thieves tomorrow, but I think we may be starting the role-playing game tomorrow. I can't guarantee it, but we are going to talk about it. Possibly brainstorm, so I may not be streaming tomorrow. I'm probably not going to, I don't really want to stream the role-playing game. Because we want to make it as true as possible, and like I would feel awful like having to ignore chat and stuff, but you really would, because you want to keep the audio all right, make it more brisk. So we're gonna do that, and if we don't, then I will probably be back with some of this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and hit raid now.